You finally meet someone who makes your heart race. But somehow, they're always distant. They take hours to reply. They struggle to open up. They give you just enough attention to keep you hoping, and just enough distance to keep you confused. And instead of walking away, you try harder. You tell yourself, maybe they're just scared. Maybe they've been hurt before. Maybe if I love them enough, they'll finally choose me. But what if the real reason you keep choosing emotionally unavailable people has less to do with them and more to do with what love has taught you to expect? Imagine this. You meet someone. At first, everything feels intense. The chemistry is incredible. You're constantly thinking about them. Then they pull away. Suddenly, you want them even more. When they finally text, you feel relief. When they disappear again, you feel anxious. And without realizing it, you're no longer building a relationship. You're chasing the feeling of finally being chosen. This is where the pattern becomes painful. Sometimes, emotionally unavailable people feel familiar, not because they're good for you, but because the emotional distance resembles something you already understand. If you grew up feeling like affection had to be earned, if attention was unpredictable, or if you learned to work harder when someone pulled away, then consistency can actually feel strange. Someone who communicates clearly, shows up, and genuinely wants you might feel almost too easy. But someone you have to convince. Someone whose love feels uncertain. Your brain may mistake that uncertainty for chemistry. And there's another trap. You start falling in love with their potential instead of their reality. You're not loving who they are today. You're imagining who they could become if they healed, opened up, communicated better, or finally realized your worth. So how do you break this cycle? First, stop asking, how much do I like them? Start asking, how do I feel around them? Do you feel secure or constantly anxious? Do their actions match their words? Are you being loved or constantly trying to earn love? And most importantly, stop treating someone's potential as a promise. You don't have to convince someone to be emotionally available. The right connection shouldn't require you to abandon your emotional needs just to keep someone close. Because sometimes, the hardest person to walk away from isn't the person you love. It's the person you keep hoping will finally become the person you needed them to be.